Hi, this is Brasco with great hair.
Go right there.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
Hi, I'm Brasco.
And I'm Beast, and we are now getting ready to do one of our recipes. We're going to be doing...
Our favorite ones.
Oh, my goodness.
We are doing tofu scramble.
Oh, you don't want to miss this. We're going to get straight to it.
Brasco and Beast. Fit, fabulous, and frisky.
Baby, we still doing all the preparation just to cook, right?
Yes, baby. Why?
I think I'm starving now.
I know, we're getting there. All right? You hungry?
I'm starving.
Hungry for me?
I'm always hungry for you, but I'm about to eat you up if I don't
If
get
you
me
don't
some
get
breakfast.
your food. All right.
I ain't trying to say I'm threatening.
We got it coming, baby. Let me just do one thing. I just need to check. We got up. We got our aprons on. We're ready to go.
Brand new aprons, by the way. Take a look at that.
Yay.
Look at that.
Ooh. Yes. I just want to check something on my phone. And then...
While I starve to death.
And then...
I can't be insensitive and not eat with her.
Mm.
You do realize I wouldn't do this shit if she wasn't such a pretty motherfucker. You know that, right? Exactly my point. They get away with everything. It's just that, you know, we woke up this morning determined to make this, what is this, tofu scramble?
Yes.
Right.
And grits, baby. Ooh, that's going to be some good eating.
Yeah. Part of me is just down with the whole eating part.
You should have mushrooms.
I got some mushrooms, I got some more that I can
And
pull
you
out
can
too.
have a bowl or someplace where you want to put those. Put it all together. I need it chopped up. Mushrooms, we need the onions.
What else we need? Mushrooms and onions. You want me to put in a big bowl? That'll
Yes,
work.
we have everything together.
Okay.
You got the onions out too?
Not yet. I'll get the onions in a minute. You said you wanted the mushrooms. I was going to slice up these mushrooms.
Actually, but you know how I like it, baby. It needs to be diced. This is a dice. A scramble is a dice. It's not a big fat chunk mushrooms. I actually need you to dice
I got you.
You know how I usually dice it? Like it needs to be smaller.
Want me to use the same one mushroom? I'm going to use the whole mushrooms like these right here. Is that cool?
No, you can use listen, because then you have a whole pack.
I got one. Yeah, this was just what was left over, but I got this whole pack right here.
Oh no, I think this is good. Because by the time you have it chop up, it's going to make a lot. And then kind of make it, but take your time and, you know.
I'll chop, yeah, I got
Make it all pretty in here, baby.
I will.
You know. So you can see it.
Sure will.
This is what you use. You don't need this because this is like sweet. You're going to use, you're going to put the regular yellow onion. It's probably better.
You want the onions diced up? I got you.
Everything is diced, baby. Small, bite
Dice.
size.
Dice like,
chewy dice.
like dice?
Yeah. Usually like your things much bigger than you do.
Oh, my bad. I thought you meant
So
playing
that's why
dice.
I'm making sure. What'd you say, baby?
Nothing. Go ahead.
You say something smart.
I didn't say anything smart.
I'm not making assumptions. I'm saying exactly what it is that I desire. And I want.
I didn't say
so that
anything.
there is no miscommunication on my request.
I did not say there was any miscommunication. I was just saying, you said dice. I was thinking about dice.
All right. Okay. When you got two people cooking in the kitchen, you're in the kitchen together, as most, couples know, or just people in general, it's very important to be clear on who's doing what, which side of the kitchen, which side of the counter they're doing it on, so you stay out of each other's way.
That's so you don't have any relationship issues?
Yes. And who's kind of leading? It's your recipe.
Well, I understand that.
Like when you made the vegan steak, people should check out the YouTube video, the full video on the fantastic vegan steak that is Beast's specialty.
I understand. Sometimes I just try to act like a brat in the kitchen because it's fun, but I understand. I'm making everything the size of dice. Small dice. You ever seen some hood dice before?
Like dice, like the
that you roll?
Yeah.
You ever seen some hood dice before?
I ain't seen it in person. I've seen it on TV.
Hood dice, bro. Them really little bitty pieces of little dice.
Oh, you talking about really dice? I'm thinking you're talking about like two die like craps type thing. What do you?
Yeah.
That's not what you're saying.
I'm talking about them hood dice when they rolling them dice at the hood.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. That.
The little small ones, a little bit like tiny. They rolling with their fingers. They be like 7-Eleven, 7-Eleven, backdoor 7, all that type shit.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't worry about it.
And once we're ready, everything that's going to go into our scramble, I'm going to have it over here on the side, ready, nice and ready.
Okay.
I'll get the tofu ready.
Where'd you get the idea from this recipe from anyway?
Just in general, a lot of times you go to restaurants with vegan with vegan choices. Tofu scramble is like a mainstay. I've just always really liked scramble in general. People do it with eggs, and this is a good alternative. It's pretty filling. You probably just let me get a pot for our grits.
You know, this thing is, I never realized how much went into cooking until I started really cooking.
Mm-hmm.
I almost feel like I owe my mom an apology for not appreciating her cooking when I was growing up. Not because just because of the effort it takes to cook is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The chopping and all that type of stuff.
Yeah, it's like that prep. The part that's you think like somehow it miraculously finds its way.
Yeah, it just stuff gets sliced
yeah.
up. Stuff just look good naturally because that's how it come out of the box, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
nah.
And then the other thing I'm learning is how flavor is layered now. Since I'm not allowed to eat just salt, wholesale salt, I'm noticing how flavor and now so like my whole Dean Ornish program that I've been following and all that.
Yes.
Our program has been suspended because of the coronavirus restrictions.
Yes.
And I know that's happening with a lot of things, but even the hospital programs has been restricted because of that, which is cool because it's got to happen. It's necessary.
It is necessary.
I get that, but they were teaching us how to do different things to cook as well.
Here's our other knife. This is in terms of our tofu. Most times it's when we're working with tofu, it's best to work with organic tofu.
You need a sharp knife. I can use the other one for
this. Yeah, this is a way I want to.
I'll get the other knife first.
I want to show people what this looks like with tofu. A lot of people haven't worked with tofu before, and show you what this block usually looks like. Oh, I need your help, baby. I don't really need help. I can figure it out. But my hands are just a little slippery. Oh no, you didn't go back to the thing.
It's slippery in general.
All right, but we can. No, stop it. The tofu block looks like this. A lot of times when you take the paper towel, kind of get out some of this liquid.
What is all that liquid?
It's just the
soy juice or whatever?
which used in terms of, I guess, I'm not sure. I don't want to say. But I know they always come like the blocks are always like this, and basically you pat it out. Sometimes depending on what your meal is, when you want to bake tofu, a lot of times it's good to put it in the refrigerator too. Have some of the liquid dry out of it. But you see how I'm doing it with the paper towel. And then we're going to basically just kind of chop this all up. You can start it out by, basically crumbling. See how it crumbles? How liquidy it is. Just crumble it up. And we'll put some of the seasoning on it before we put it in the pan. This is kind of like the base of this. me see if it can. And basically, you know, we keep the seasonings pretty simple. And see if you can see this. It helps with the coloring a little bit. A little paprika. A mainstay a lot of times with vegan cooking for that buttery taste, you use like a nutritional yeast. We give you that kind of buttery taste, buttery flavor to it. Add that in. A little bit of that. I put some paprika. Use a little Mrs. Dash. I love spicy. I put a little spicy. Not too much because Beast can't handle the spicy.
Will you stop snitching?
He can't handle it. You just can't handle it, baby.
I handle it.
So, and this is what it looks like.
I handled when we had the pizza.
You did.
Well, I tried to handle it when we had the pizza.
Yeah. Here you go, Pat.
Yeah, I did. I'd rather to have too much than not enough.
Okay, yeah. We'll use some. We won't use.
Because I really love it to be saturated with lots of
I know, but we got a lot of stuff going on. But we need peppers and we need onions, baby. This is going to be delicious. Delicious, delicious.
How many years were you vegetarian growing up?
30, about 30, a little more than 30 years. Since I was 15.
Way before this vegan phase kicked in.
Yeah.
Did your family grow up that way, or did you just always?
My grandfather was a vegetarian. Grandfather for religious purposes.
Oh, okay.
So I wasn't new to the whole vegetarian movement.
That's how you grew up.
Yeah. But you know, my family, my parents and stuff, they weren't. But our family never did. We didn't do pork or red meat.
Do you need some more onions than that?
I
got
yeah,
more.
we have more. Yeah, you know I love onions. We'll put these tomatoes on at the end because they don't take as long to cook. Oh, I'm getting hungry. This is sitting. Woo, woo, woo.
It's because it's smelling good.
I'm ready. So we are. I need a fork. Me just kind of have to scramble, tofu scramble a little more.
So hold on, scrambled tofu is supposed to be like scrambled eggs, right?
Yes. Gives us that protein.
Sometimes I'll be missing my eggs now, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I miss the most?
What?
I miss them big, gigantic Colorado omelets I used to get.
Oh, I remember you told me about the Colorado omelets.
That was my go-to. You know, that was back when I said I was just trying to get some protein for the bodybuilding contest. I would just do the protein with the eggs, you know. You know, that was before I really knew so much that these different programs taught us about, you know, basically how harmful eggs can be to people with heart conditions and people in general.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not telling nobody not to eat eggs. I'm just telling you what works for me. I like trying to say that so people don't think I'm trying to preach at them, you know?
Yes.
You know.
Baby, this is turmeric.
Yes, it is.
Turmeric helps a lot of times with the you know, not only flavor but the coloring. So we're going to add a little bit of that too.
You're going to add some pepper with that turmeric, right?
Yeah, put some pepper in it.
You know why I mentioned that about the pepper?
It activates the turmeric.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. By 2,000% more, actually. That's what I read. So 200, sorry. 200. Absorption rate into the human body is enhanced greatly by pepper when you combine pepper with turmeric. But you're right, turmeric do have that. It does have that egg look because of that yellow, right?
Yeah, that yellow.
Visuals do play a big role in how you perceive food.
It does.
You need some milk?
Helping out,
You got
baby.
soy milk?
Yeah, pour a little bit of soy milk in. This is our grits. Is it?
Say when.
All right. Keep going. All right, that's done. With the grits, again, you know, use a quick grit and some milk in it, some nutritional yeast. Just let it cook slowly.
I ain't feel like I got touch at all. Dicing it up.
Dicing them.
Yep.
Oh,
They look
yeah.
just like dice.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, I got them diced up. You got a bowl for me, or you want me to just
Yeah.
give them to you?
Well, this is good.
No stick canola oil?
This is the version we use. Lots of other brands, of course. Oh, that's great, baby. I probably should have waited before I put the heat on.
That's all right. This will take less than 20 seconds.
1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000.
That's seconds do not run that fast.
1,000, 7,000. Actually, they do.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi,
That is not
3
true.
Mississippi.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So we got the kale.
Kale, potatoes, sweet potatoes. We got mushrooms. We got onions and peppers. Then we have our tofu. We already kind of crumbled that. And then we have some tomatoes.
What we got already cooking?
And then we have our grits and slowly cooking. Okay. Then you set it down and we can do everything else.
Yeah, I'm just looking at. That's a really neat apron you got there, Brasco.
Oh, it looks just like yours, baby.
I just like the way
it
it
says
fits.
Brasco.
A picture of the most appetizing thing in the kitchen.
Yeah, that would be.
Y-O-U, baby.
Oh, gosh. You know, he's always saying the right thing.
Especially when you're cooking that good. Look how wonderful those colors are. So you're cooking with canola oil that you sprayed in there. No other oil are you adding to that?
Nope, a little oil spray. We use a little bit of spray.
Well, what do you say to folks who say they just got to have that butter? They just got to have that oil.
I say, try it. Try without it, using alternatives like the sprays. And your seasonings, like you said, the natural seasonings and flavors, I should say, of, you know, things like sweet potato and the kale together. Think about it. The coloring looks awesome.
Yeah, it does.
You know?
It doesn't look like it's lacking anything in taste, even when you do. Plus, if you really got to have a buttery taste, that I found it. I found that the whole
Nutritional yeast.
yeah, that makes a big difference.
We're putting this tofu. I'm putting on this end. We'll put this on this end. We'll do that with the onions and peppers.
That's the egg part.
Yeah.
That's the egg part.
It's like our scrambled eggs.
Okay.
You know? I'll let it heat up a bit. Ooh, look at those grits.
Look like there's a whole lot of butter in it, but ain't an ounce of butter in it at
No
all.
butter at all. It's nice and creamy too.
It's like guilt-free cooking. You know what I'm saying?
Remember, we took that block and we crumbled it up with our hands. Let me put that in here.
I appreciate you taking me step through all this, because then, you know, when you're not here, I try to go through and cook what you...
I know. I'm always proud of you, baby. I was really impressed with your pizza. Pizza is, you know, one of those things that it's comfort food. And Beast, you know, did it on its own without me. And actually, yours looked prettier than the ones that...
Look pretty decent?
Pretty good.
Thank you, baby. You're very, very kind. That look like egg. A little bit.
Yeah.
Look like scrambled egg after you done cooked it, though.
After you cooked it, yeah.
I guess that means you could do tofu kind of like making an omelet than the old omelets I used to like, huh?
Yeah, you definitely, and that's basically what the scramble, when people talk about tofu scramble, they're usually talking about it in the sense of like the omelet. Like, this is what you put, these are kind of ingredients you put in an omelet.
In an omelet, right.
So you're getting this, you know, you're getting that out of this. Put some of the onion now, and our mushrooms.
We got plenty of mushrooms in there.
Yeah.
Because I love, because they shrink down so much to me, so that's why I wanted more of them in there.
I know, baby. I know you. One of the reasons why I did these separately, because then when we add the potatoes and the collard greens, the coloring will just look pretty. I'll make sure this is kind of the way we want.
It's interesting how the kale and all that kind of stuff creates its own juices while it's cooking too, you know? Because you think I mean, like I said, I'm not trying to tell nobody not to cook without oil. I'm just saying for me.
You always have, like, I'm going to add a little bit of water in this to kind of help it cook down a little bit.
Right. It just seemed like since I've been learning how to cook without oil, it takes you to a whole next level of cooking to me.
Especially with your health.
Yeah.
And one of the things that Beast, like, even whether we're entertaining and we're having someone here, we have some salt here. I sometimes add a little salt to my food. We try to, especially because of Beast's diet, we try, you know, we don't do any cooking with salt. But we have it on the side, so if we're entertaining, we have guests over.
Yeah.
It's here because someone needs to sprinkle a little salt. But tomato in there.
Wow, look at that
scramble.
food. Oh, we gonna eat good this morning.
Yes, we are.
Sunday morning.
We got some leftovers because, you know.
It's something about Sunday morning. It makes me feel good inside. There you go.
Yeah, okay. Now that's a lot more like it. You're leading me out.
I wouldn't try to leave you out.
Sunday morning.
It's Sunday morning. Well, something about a Sunday morning. It makes me feel all right. There's something about a Sunday morning. It makes me happy deep inside. There you go. You know, we ain't had no choirs in my church, but everybody in the congregation was our choir.
I know.
Y'all all right, but you all right. You can hang though, cause you carry a tune.
I can hang with you, baby.
I know you used to sing it on Saturday,
You know,
but you can carry a tune.
Everybody got to go to church choir.
Right.
No choice.
Ain't no choice.
You're like, I don't really want to do that. There's no choice involved.
Hey, you know, my church, you ain't had no choice to be in the choir. The whole church was the choir, so you was singing from the get-go.
Oh, I forgot. You did, yes.
Yeah. So the whole congregation was the choir.
We're going to put this on top of that. Gave us a good.
How long you say it would take to make all of this stuff?
I don't know. If you have everything kind of prepared.
Well, it's real quick when it cooks.
Yeah.
I gotta admit that it is real quick when it cooks. I'm amazed at how good it looks. I mean, it's like, man.
You see how the tofu, the good thing about this, we didn't put a little water in there and cook down on that. But we didn't do anything for the tofu. Man, this is delicious.
Wait, did you put pepper in it too already, right?
I did add some pepper. And we can add, you know, while it's here, we can add some additional flavors.
You're going to be surprised when I say this.
Can I take some hot?
I was about to say, shouldn't you add some hot to that?
And we can actually put a little barbecue sauce in here too, baby.
I'm thinking, when I think about eggs.
What do you think? Hot sauce. Oh, but don't forget that may be too much for that. We're going to do that at the end because this is extra spicy sauce.
Oh, that's Mrs. Dash spicy?
Yeah, extra spicy.
Oh, you extra spicy. No, you ain't telling me you picked that up in the store.
I was going to say, I picked that up.
Hold on. Time out. You ain't telling me nothing about that.
I know.
You trying to sneak something in on me?
Well, you know how I am.
You trying to make me sweat on camera again?
I'm just saying, baby. See what this is looking like. You see that?
You ain't even from Louisiana. You shouldn't even eat all like that.
My people from the South. Like the South. They're from the South, babe. This is looking so good.
It is looking good, baby. I ain't gonna lie.
Taste the flavoring a little. Look at him all here.
You see how wrong that is? I'm sitting up here like we are the world, like a hungry child, and she go right by me with the spoon.
I think we add a little soy sauce, actually. Salt free. We have a little bit.
Oh, yep.
I think it's like anything. It's you know, your flavorings. I thought I bought some. Didn't we?
We got some right here.
Right. Even with this, you know.
This low sodium.
Low sodium.
Kikkoman.
This again just adds. It's about just kind of your flavor and I think the coloring as well.
Add a little more, baby. That's a lot of food in there for that little bit of Kikkoman you put in there.
I think that's good. Okay, when you get a chance, take a photo of this from the top.
We could do that. Okay.
Is it angle where your baby seat is?
Yeah.
Okay, baby, and I need you just to hold that, to angle it a little bit. So
pour this in there?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to help you. Hand all right, babe?
Yep.
All right, there we go.
Got all of it?
Yeah. This looks fantastic.
I ain't gonna lie, baby, because of how good you cook, it always feel like I'm living my best life when it comes to food.
So.
Now, before we get to doing, you see what I made?
Yes.
Some
Cocktail, juice cocktail, brunch cocktail. Thank you.
Some brunch libations is what we shall call it. Is it strong?
It's strong. Toast.
Ooh.
Good morning, baby.
Good morning,
Happy
baby.
Sunday.
Happy Sunday to you too. Come on, let's keep it godly. Sunday morning. Don't act like that at least till Sunday afternoon.
All right, I can handle it. Actually, it may be best that you, or I can do it this week.
I can do it. Whatever you want me to do, I can help you with.
I was going to suggest that we hold the pan up. What side is yours, baby?
Either one.
Actually, I didn't realize we could have put more greens in it.
That's what I was thinking, but I ain't complaining because it looks so good anyway. You know what I'm saying?
I'm giving you the one that has more, that's why.
Well, I appreciate that because I'm definitely more hungry. I eat like a, well.
Do you think you can handle that?
I think I can handle it. She talking to the beast.
Here's the beast.
The real McCoy.
The real McCoy.
Not the Hank McCoy beast, but I'm the real McCoy.
I mean, we can always add some to this. If we have seconds, you know, grab some more.
If. When.
All right. I had this one.
You got all the other stuff?
Yeah.
That's what's up. All of that color, all of that stuff is just beautiful.
We reacted to our story. Hot.
Hot. Oh! But we appreciate when y'all respond to our stories.
Hey.
Appreciate that. Look, real quick before we start eating, because we just finished. Okay, so now go over the ingredients real quick, just as a quick summary, so in case somebody's trying to follow along with the recipe that you put together, because this is really delicious looking.
Yes, it is. I can't wait. We started out with extra firm tofu, organic tofu.
Okay.
We have kale.
Got it.
Onions.
Okay.
Sweet potato.
Mm-hmm.
Pepper.
Bell pepper.
Bell pepper. And tomatoes.
Okay. Bell pepper and tomatoes.
Yes.
Okay, and the spices that you use turmeric for the coloring.
Turmeric,
And
nutritional yeast.
Nutritional yeast for the butterish,
Yes.
buttery feeling, whatever.
Yes, Mrs. Dash. And we
Mrs.
use
Dash.
two different ones. We use the no salt ones, but we do the one the extra spicy, and we do the standard Mrs. Dash table
Okay.
combination. And we put some paprika,
Right.
pepper. That's about it. And we added a little at the end. We did put some soy sauce. And a lot of times...
That's true. For the salt.
right,
you can't use salt, but if you use low sodium soy sauce, it can give you that salt taste, right?
Exactly. You can also try something like the barbecue sauce. I mean, the thing is, you want the flavor, the taste to be unique. So each time we make this, we change it up a little bit depending on like what we're up for. So we can do this with a little barbecue sauce, or we can do it,
And we have diced up mushrooms in it too.
Oh, we do have mushrooms as well.
Yeah, diced up mushrooms. Lots of diced up mushrooms.
If you do...
White mushrooms, to be exact.
Right.
Go ahead.
If you happen to do this recipe, make sure you kind of like reach out to us and just, come back to us and tell us whether it's on our IG platform or on YouTube. Just say, hey, I tried out that, tofu scramble you guys made for Sunday brunch. And we kind of consider this is our Sunday brunch. Specifically, we talk about this. It's the pandemic.
Because you can't go out for brunch.
Go out for brunch.
You gotta make what you need now more than ever before. And this pandemic has curtailed a lot of outside activity, and a lot of folks, they don't know what to do. But I mean, you just have to be inventive. Even when we would typically go out to eat at a vegan place right about now. Exactly. Right?
Yes.
So
it's great to take advantage of this time. One of the good things is it can bring couples and people and families closer together. Something like cooking a meal together, perfect way to do that.
It's interesting that we, in the midst of our dating, not dating, being together, I guess I say it the wrong way, but like this pandemic, I mean, I don't mind being isolated with you.
Yeah, yes.
I'm quarantined
I feel the same
with
way
you. I'm good.
Ditto.
I'm like, that ain't no punishment. That's a reward.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to be sick, and I don't make it light of anybody getting sick.
Yes. Babe, our food is
getting cold.
Yeah, we're going to sign off. We basically just...
Yeah. Okay, so be sure to like our videos, share our videos, share our video with anybody you want to, in case they want to do more whole food plant-based cooking at home. And and just let's be, no matter what you hear, on whether you're hearing it from a conservative media or liberal, just be safe and keep yourself and your own family.
Absolutely.
Okay?
Stay
it's not
safe,
about
stay
sides.
positive, and stay healthy.
The only enemy is the virus, not each other.